Real quick, I'd like to say thank you very much for helping me hit 100 subscribers. Now, in one of my more popular videos, getting into low-level bossing in old school RuneScape, I had a lot of comments wondering why I had so much gear already, so much supplies, and so I just wanted to really quickly tell you guys that I did transfer a lot of money from RS3 to old school RuneScape. But I wanted to make this quick video to show you money making methods that you can do from near nothing. Obviously, you're gonna need some quest requirements and some stats, but that's something you should grind anyway. But here we go. This is what I have. Thank you very much for subscribing. It amazes me that a lot of people don't like to pick up the dragon bones. I was here on my Iron Man doing a Slayer task, right? And I noticed some people just don't pick up the bones. Look, a full inventory here. Just drop it in. Boom. Almost 40k. Free 40k doesn't take that much to do. And look, they keep spawning. So I was like at a normal world, but then I switched to 330. And if you know what 330 is, it's the house parties where everyone hosts the gilded altar, and that's where it's very popular. People can use the teleports freely. And people, I guess, will do Slayer tasks in populated worlds. So I wonder where else I can go just to make some quick money, you know? And here we are with another trip, and they drop seeds too, and then they're stackable and they add up. Look, a good 42k. There you go, that could be supplies. I'm now walking through the catacombs of Koran, where all the Slayer monsters are. And I'm just picking up drops. It doesn't seem as quick as getting the wyvern bones, but you do get a good selection of items. So let me just price check real this. I wasn't here for no more than 10 minutes, but I guess this is what you could get. Almost 40k, not even a full inventory. But maybe some people will be impatient and not really pick up their items. They're in it more for the Slayer XP, and you can just pick up their stuff. Like some of the stuff can be high out. It's quite profitable, I guess. Hey, look right here. What is this? Soul runes? Yeah, you're done. You're not paying attention? Mine. Yoink! Away. I guess with this pickup method over by the catacombs, it's not that much consistency in it. So real quick price check. I was only there for like 15 minutes, maybe a little less. And then boom, 54k easy. For this next little bit, I am collecting the blue dragon scales in the Taverley dungeon. If I remember, I'll post a picture of it here. This is only really worth doing if you have at least, 67 agility, so you can boost with the summer pie and go through this pipe, because it's literally right at the entrance, but it requires level 70 to hop it over. I just barely have the requirements for it. And you need teleports to Falador. I guess some food to replenish, because you do take some damage. And I've just been collecting blue dragon scales and occasionally some of the herbs that people do not pick up. Again, I don't know why. But if you just price check this inventory, 23k. Very simple, very quickly if you do have the agility level. I do not recommend doing this if you don't have the agility level. I put all these in real quick and actually price check all the ones that I do have. I was collecting for like a good 20 minutes, maybe less. I went up to go use the restroom. Boom, 135k. Oh my goodness, that's pretty quick. If you don't have the agility level for the blue dragon scales, you can also try your hand at the Fortos dungeon and try to collect these red spider eggs. Again, they are not a lot of GP. What is this? 500? Yeah, 500 GP per. And these spiders do hit you pretty hard. So if you have the protect from melee, why not? Go ahead and use it. There's an altar on the walk to the bank. It is much slower. You don't get so many spider eggs all in one go. But this is if you just don't have the agility level. I do recommend the blue dragon scales over the red spider eggs collection here. But this is significantly less grinding for those agility levels. Not my favorite method of collecting items for GP, but if I were to price check this full inventory here, 15k GP, not a lot, but if it's not required. But you don't need a lot of requirements to go ahead and do this. So if you need to recharge your prayer, there is an altar right there in the bank. And then I guess for this last little bit, it's not an item spawn, but it's an item I guess you technically create. You spawn it and then you can just harvest them, which is the more Meyer Fungus. This is where you come ahead and collect them. So once I have a full inventory, I like to teleport to the Castle Wars. That's why I have the ring rolling on me. So if I take a quick look at a full inventory here, it does not take too long. 10k. Again, it's not a lot, but it's relatively free and easy to get. So we equip one of those, teleport to the house. Again, I'm on world 330 where people have their houses open. You can look at the board here to see who's hosting a house. Then once you found the guy, you can just keep right clicking and then we enter the last one. Use the fairy ring code CKS to teleport back to Canifis. You do gotta make sure you drink from the pool so you can regen your prayer potion or prayer points. That's what it's used to create the Meyer Fungus. You have to complete Nature Spirit, but again, at this point, you should be questing on a newer account. And then you just gotta keep, I accidentally attacked this little snail. Sorry, snail, didn't mean to. Make sure you either right click cast bloom, or you can change the options to make it a left click. Snail's kind of annoying me. Sorry, snail. Unintentional. There you go. Very quick. Not a lot of movement, it's just picking up the items. Alright, so I've only been doing this sort of stuff for like about a little over an hour. So I'm just going to sell it to see if I actually make any money off of just randomly picking up items. And I'm just going to quick sell these. I'm not going to slow sell. Alright, and after collecting all this, almost 400k, well 350k, that's what it is. But yeah, again, a little over an hour, and then a lot of that time was just wasted walking around, so. That's actually very solid. So if you don't even have any PVM gear or even supplies, you can just pick up loot that people just leave on the ground or any spawns. And on top of that, the 70 agility requirement for those blue dragon scales, I would prefer that you would get the 76 agility, just grind that out, because later down the line, when you start bossing, Zora is quicker to access if you have that 76 agility. So that's another side goal that you guys should be working on. Maybe I'll post up a low-level money-making bossing video, but this is a good start. Just do that for a few hours and you have some decent gear. You can maybe look like this guy. Monkinik. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. If there's any other money-making methods that you guys know of that I can showcase, just let me know in the comments. And goodbye.